Think Different TV, live every Monday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hosted by me, your girl Ashia. Join me as I discuss social topics, spotlight independent artists, and share financial tips. Join the conversation. I want to hear what you have to say. Think Different TV, where minds meet. You're the reason I wake up, the reason I smile.
Friends and colleagues are mourning the loss of Ewan McIntosh. The actor and comedian, best known for playing Keith Bishop or Big Keith in The Office UK, has died at the age of 50.
Strictly Come Dancing professional dancer Robin Windsor has passed away. Robin, who was paired with Patsy Kensit, Anita Dobson, Lisa Riley and Deborah Meaden during his time on the show, was just 44 years old.
Prayers and condolence go to the family of Adir. Remember, as a child on the Oprah show, remember watching this. She discussed challenges of being born HIV positive, birth in a tragic setting, also born addicted to crack and heroin. Adopted at 6 weeks, her adoptive parents ain't know her status till she hit 3. By this interview, 11 taking strides. Doctor said she wouldn't make it past the age of 5. Overcame the fear of their predictions, became an advocate for awareness and prevention. Speaking all across the world, she had it. The touch she had on people's heart was magic. Heartwarming is true. Man, she even had a sister that was born with it too. Overcame all the problems she had, down to her last breath in that hospital bed. Beautiful soul that's hurt as damn. Carried out your purpose despite your circumstance. Gave her all in this. In this fight, HIV, Idea is victorious. The Lord win. 39 years of love. R.I.P. Idea Broadbent.
Say what, Billy?
A Minnesota man accused of killing the 31-year-old model has pled not guilty. So in case you guys don't know, Melissa Mooney last year in Los Angeles, there was 2 models at the time that were found dead like 1 month apart. And they didn't know if it was related or unrelated or not. But Melissa Mooney, she was found bound and gagged inside her refrigerator. So today, the police has identified the suspect as 41-year-old Magnus Daniel Humphrey. That's the Lugawu, that's the Kokoa, that's Magnus Daniel Humphrey. That's the one they have arrested in his home in Minnesota on an unrelated federal warrant. He was on federal probation for narcotics charges, and it has not been released what's the connection between him and Mooney yet. So the police are they're keeping that under wraps for right now. He has been arraigned in downtown Los Angeles, where he pled not guilty. Let me show you.
So this story is going viral. An incarcerated man who was incarcerated, actually he was incarcerated for 100 years. His name is Kelvin Moore. Unfortunately, he died in prison. But there's a couple things that went wrong. So he died of a fentanyl overdose. That's number one. And number two, when he died and his mom got his body back, their morticianer actually said he's missing his organs. So he was sent home to mom with no organs whatsoever. She is now suing the University of Alabama for autopsies they continuously do. So this is something that happens all the time.
Reference to a child caught in a holding stand by the High Noon Resort Hotel.
Still receiving unknown age of a child, unknown if they're fully buried. There's about 20 people digging, trying to find the child.
Breaking news is a man from Philadelphia is accused of stabbing his neighbor to death because he was snoring too loud. The 55-year-old Christopher James Casey was charged Thursday with causing the death of Robert Wallace, who a coroner found had been stabbed several times because of snoring that could be heard through a wall connecting their homes.
Woman right there, convicted of stabbing her boyfriend to death, only gets a slap on the wrist. She faced the possibility of life in prison for stabbing him 108 times. But the judge ruling that she had no self-control while in a cannabis-induced psychosis.
Today at the University, man, we got a crazy one. Fredo Bang reacts to G Money grave site being vandalized. Bro say, I want one of you tough-ass black gentlemen to claim this. Then he went on to post, so we playing with graves now? Nah. Y'all be bagging for it. And I'm not even gonna cap, gang. Playing with graves is crazy. Don't get me wrong, gang. Motherfuckers do what they do in their life. After motherfuckers is dead and gone, let them rest, gang. But for the people that's confused and don't know what's going on, if you don't know who any of these people are, this is Fredo Bang. He a rapper from Baton Rouge. He is the friend of the person whose grave was vandalized, G Money. G Money is also a rapper from Baton Rouge who was killed a few years ago. Doing this type of shit is a no-go, especially in the hood. You might as well dig your own grave if motherfuckers find out you did that shit.
Memphis rapper FTOO Set, who's signed to Gucci Mane's 1017 label, has been arrested on serious charges.
A man from Spencer is facing some charges after police say they found a rocket launcher inside his car. Sutton police say an officer was watching a suspicious vehicle and approached the man sitting in the driver's seat. Well, police say Harvey Johnson had drug material around him and the rocket launcher also inside the car. We're told the rocket launcher had a U.S. military label, but Sutton police turned it over to ATF agents.
Nah, he's not gonna scam me, trust. I know how to play that shit. Simple. Yeah, nah. Do we have like a table where we could sit like this? Yeah, a little circle. Like a little circle of table? Yeah. Here. Don't get caught. Yeah. He's gonna put a table right here, so just hurry.
We gotta play at least 1,000.
Alright, I'm gonna learn it, bro. I don't give a fuck. You're gonna lose more, so it's fine.
High card.
High card, yeah. It is?
It's just a little guy. Fuck, bro.
Show it first, because I showed it first last time. Don't be with. Let me see real quick. Oh, no, it's on right here.
Where my soda?
The queen has it. See? Look, look. See the 6? See? See?
Bro, what you want?
Huh?
What you want to do?
Just get my bet back at 2K.
Alright.
Yeah. Yeah, bro, it's fucking wild. Yeah. That's wild, bro. I'm sticking to 2K wagers only from now on. I learned my lesson, chat.
There's been an update on the viral, controversial images showing a child apparently performing a wax on a woman. At this moment, Memphis police, along with the Tennessee Department of Children's Services, are actively investigating this matter. Investigators also said anyone who sees these photos should not screen save them or forward them to anyone, as this is an ongoing investigation. In your own opinion, what should the punishment be for the mother?
This is one of the worst things somebody's probably ever done to me while street performing.
What's wrong with you, bro? What the hell is wrong? westbound coming up on Allen Street. Westbound on Allen? 10-4, Allen and Chandler. We're taking Chandler Street right now. He's on foot. He crashed out.
Get on the ground! I'll shoot you! I'll shoot you! He's on fire! He's on fire! Get extinguisher! Extinguisher! He's on fire! Put your hands behind your back! Hey, come over here and say something. Put your hands behind your back.
Put your hands behind your back. Put your left hand behind your back.
None of us can. Put your hands behind your back.
I'm fired.
Get your hand behind your back.
Get your jacket off of me.
I got it.
Hello, ma'am. How you doing today? Hey. Let me see your phone real quick. What's your name? Let me see your phone real quick. What's your name? Tina who? Okay. What name did you come here under?
My name. Why?
You came under here? Are you sure about that?
What's going on?
Okay, go ahead and stand up for me real quick.
Recognizing red flags, the officer took swift action, placing her in handcuffs and escorting her out of the dental office.
You got ID on you?
Return to Florida jail. Mileage is 14903. Repeating 14903. 83. 233 radio.
This is your purse? Yeah. My phone.
Show me out at 1950 West Exchange Place. Reference follow-up. Show me the Georgia Center for Child Advocacy.
Nah, that's coming with us. I'll explain everything to you. Let's keep on going to the car real quick. You got any weapons on you?
No.
You got anything sharp on you?
No, I don't have anything on me.
All right, face that way. Make sure that there's no weapons on you, okay? Hang tight. I just need you to stand right here. Appreciate it, right here.
Oh.
Not yet.
I'm good.
No weapons.
No.
All right, go ahead and have a seat for me real quick.
I just called a back. It's just something stupid I did, so it's
Well, hang tight real quick, okay?
Oh, stop talking.
All right, I'm gonna read something to you. Instead of getting in the right position, you have the right to remain silent.
The suspect denied any credit card misuse, insisting on paying in cash. The officer, puzzled by the contradictory statements, pressed further. The truth began to unfold as the woman admitted to purchasing a person's entire profile, complete with personal information, from a mutual acquaintance.
Do you understand each of these rights as I've explained to you?
Yes, ma'am.
Having these rights in mind, would you like to talk?
Go ahead.
That was a yes? All right, I just had to get that verbal yes. All right, so we're here because they informed us that somebody supposedly was using somebody's credit card.
No, I didn't use nobody's credit card. I didn't use their credit card. Let me tell you somebody's name.
Okay.
And I paid for it myself. I haven't used a credit card.
That was the victim on Marlin Drive at that address.
I bought it from a girl up here, the profile from a girl in Atlanta. And that's it.
Okay.
I haven't used any credit. I pay with my own money. I went to the bank this morning and got my money out to pay them today.
How much did you owe them today?
I owed them $8,000 today. Okay. And I went to the bank and got the money out to come here.
So you never paid with a credit card?
No, I never paid with a credit card. I've never paid.
And good evening. Off the top at 6 tonight, we begin with breaking news. Rapper Kodak Black has just bonded out of jail.
And he got aggressive with Local 10 News reporter Rosh Lowe. Rosh is live at the Broward Jail in Fort Lauderdale to show us what happened. Rosh.
I've been doing this a long time, and let me tell you, this is one of the strangest things I have ever seen. Not only did he get aggressive with my photographer, Brian Murphy, but he actually started throwing rocks at this photographer. Simply doing his job, Kodak Black started throwing rocks. I want you to listen to this for a moment. Don't throw anything at our camera.
Yeah.
Don't throw anything at our camera. Don't throw anything at our camera.
Call the cops.
On January 6th of last year, D.C. resident Joseph Cheeks bought a Powerball ticket using a personal combination of family birth dates and other numbers. Mr. Cheeks did not see the drawing, but on January 8th, he pulled up the D.C. Lottery website on his laptop. He saw his numbers. He took this screenshot. But the numbers posted on the D.C. Lottery website,
this is Powerball. Good evening, America,
were not the same as those pulled in that Powerball drawing January 7th. His lawsuit claims his numbers remained on the lottery's website for 3 days, and the size of the Powerball prize at that time was $340 million.
And I got a little excited, but I didn't shout, I didn't scream, I just politely called a friend. I took a picture as he recommended, and that was it. Yeah, I went to sleep.
Mr.
MGK just went absolutely crazy with his tattoos, adding a full blackout bodysuit to his upper body. Now, MGK was always super tatted, but now he's covered it all up with his blackout sleeve. He posted on a story that the tattoo gun used was a 40 needle gun.
Wow, he about to sue the hell out of Alabama Police Department. This 28-year-old man sues cops for handcuffing him so tightly that he had to have his hand amputated, cut off, took it off, gone. Can't work with it no more. Job opportunities, a lot of them, out the window. Can't shoot ball no more. Can barely do a lot of things. And especially if he argue that's his main hand that he used to drive with, to do everything with, eat with, and he can, can't use his other hand. So this is wild, man. And I don't know if he's suing for $100 million, but it definitely would be $100 million plus, because you don't know how much money this man was about to go and make with his hands. This crazy right here. An Alabama man is taking his local sheriff's department to court, claiming they handcuffed him so tightly he had to have his hand amputated. Giovanni Loda, 28, claims he was handcuffed so tightly during an arrest that the circulation to his left hand was cut off for hours, and he had to have it amputated. That's crazy. That's wild. Tell me what y'all think about this down below. Do he got to win the suit? I believe he do. If it checks out and they see the markings and it actually comes from the cuffs, I believe he definitely got this one in the bag. And he better get every penny, every dollar he can get. You already know. Let me know what y'all think, though. Follow for more. We go.
A video featuring a Walmart family eating food off the store floor has gained widespread attention. The parents defended their actions, asserting that they prioritize feeding their hungry kids, highlighting the significance of eating when necessary.
So when y'all hear y'all kids crying, just stop, just take a break, and get them a snack.
However, critics argue that this behavior is unhygienic and disrupts other shoppers. The involvement of their children in this act has generated backlash, with many urging the family to avoid including their kids in such situations.
The only way to get them to shut up, that's it. It's simple. Y'all see they quiet as people.
Interestingly, this family is recognized as a TikTok influencer family specializing in food-related content. Responding to criticism, they chose to disable comments on their video. The incident has sparked a conversation about the appropriateness of such actions in public spaces, particularly within grocery stores. Should Walmart consider implementing a policy against eating in the store to prevent similar incidents?
Oh my God. There's two. Oh, I got one. Oh!
You see that? Yup. Bro. Cuz what is going on, bro?
That is a whole year pole, bro.
That bitch gonna take off.
They slowing down. The fuck they slowing down? That don't look like they slowing down? Bro, this ain't right. This not right.
We are currently on the phone with Uber Eats right now. Just look at this.
We have a guy walking 84 minutes away. He's walking 4.5 miles from Wingstop.
Somehow, some way, Uber Eats let this
And they're
man...
trying to tell me that they're going to fine me if I cancel the order. I have the choice to let the guy walk. I ordered food an hour ago, by the way. I have the choice to let the guy walk 85 minutes or I get fined. This is crazy.
Why are they letting him walk an hour and a half?
For you, if I go ahead and cancel the order, you will be charged.
No.
A catering contract to celebrate Black History Month turned into a tough lesson for a Black-owned bakery in San Jose. The owner of The Giving Pies in the Willow Glen neighborhood said she got a phone call from a representative with Tesla last week for an order of 4,000 mini pies for a Black History Month event. It was a $16,000 deal. The owner said both sides agreed on that price and exchanged an invoice for the pies to be delivered this week. Now, because of the rush order, Vangi Rasataranera said she immediately asked her staff to work extra hours, bought the ingredients and packaging, and declined 3 other catering jobs. But 2 days after taking the Tesla job, she got a text message. The order was being canceled.
It felt like we didn't matter. Like, it felt like, okay, it's no big deal. It's just a business, transaction that didn't pan out. But it's not like that. I had to tell my staff, change your plan.
The owner had not made all the pies yet, but she was out thousands of dollars preparing that order. NBC Bay Area reached out to Tesla, who didn't answer our questions, but did say it was in touch with the bakery to make things right.
Access Celebrity News. Real Housewives of Atlanta cast member Marlo Hampton will not be returning to season 16. Marlo has been an official cast member since season 14, but was first seen on season 4. According to sources, the reality star is looking forward to a fresh start.
I'm not going to tell you I told you so, but People magazine is reporting that Portia Williams has filed for divorce after only 15 months of being married to Simon Guobadia.
Who said that? Portia Williams coming back to Real Housewives of Atlanta? That's false, but Portia Guobadia is in the building. See y'all.
So according to People magazine, Portia Williams and Simon Guobadia's marriage is coming to an end over a year after they tied the knot. The Real Housewives of Atlanta alum filed for divorce from Guobadia on Thursday in Atlanta, according to court documents obtained by People. So this divorce news is coming after it was revealed just a few days ago that Simon Guobadia was applying for U.S. citizenship and it was denied. It exposed his credit card fraud history, his ID fraud, and that his marriages weren't valid. I told you there was a reason Peach Juice was returning.
Who said I wasn't going to Gaza? I said I'm going to go see with my own eyes. Gotta go to Israel first.
This is Tiffany Haddish. She's a comedy actress and you might recognise her from Like a Boss, Girls Trip and The Kitchen. And now she's on her way to Israel.
Gonna have some fun, yeah. It's gonna be great. Then I'm gonna learn about the politics. Hey.
She says she wants to visit the Holy Land and learn about the politics amid the Israel-Hamas war.
I can't believe everything I see on the internet. I'm gonna ask questions, see with my own eyes.
When Tiffany was 40, she celebrated her bat mitzvah ceremony. She also went on to star in a Netflix show called Tiffany Haddish Black Mitzvah.
So many people have gone, and they've come back alive, come back fine.
As of February 21st, over 29,000 people in Gaza have been killed. The conflict between Israel and Gaza continues, with Prince William calling for a ceasefire and the UK government voting on it this evening. Tiffany went on to lose over 14,000 Instagram followers since posting this video, with some people in the comments praising her and others saying she is on the wrong side of history.
This is an educational trip for me. I want to see what's really going on. I want to learn how it started, why it started. I want to see where Jesus walked.
Whether celebrities have publicly shown their support for Israel, for Gaza, or have decided to stay neutral, it has brought on some strong opinions from their fans and followers.
I'm on my way to the Holy Land. I might come back a little Jewish baby.
Tiffany promises to show her followers what she sees on her visit.
People on social media were saying Tiffany shouldn't have cracked jokes about finding a man in Israel. I got to say, in our morning meeting, it's like she's a comedian, for crying out loud. But I want to at least give you a chance to talk about that.
I'm here all by myself, just like I was saying in 2018 when they was asking me about Monique and her husband. And I said, I don't do my business the way she does business because I don't have a husband. I don't have what she has, right? I'm all alone. That's what I'm trying to tell you guys. Like, I'm doing this all by myself. I don't have a whole family full of men or a man supporting me. I'm doing it on my own. I'm learning on my own. So for people to say, like, I have to make light of something that the average female wouldn't do. The average female wouldn't have the courage to go see for themselves. It's a lot of scary-ass bitches out here. And y'all.
I just think it's wild how people were dragging Normani for not releasing new music for years, calling her a flop, literally releasing whole YouTube think pieces, whole Twitter think pieces, whole threads about why Normani's a flop. Whole time she was dealing with the realest of real life. And I think that I just wanted to tell people, stop armchair diagnosing people's life situations. Because
AT&T's phone network is down, y'all, as we speak, and nobody knows why. This is what people are saying on Twitter, X right now. Y'all, pass this, please share this. They're saying 70% of AT&T people saying their phones are down, and another big percentage are saying they're not working at all. Now, the strange thing is I went to AT&T's Twitter, and they're not saying nothing about it. This is strange, y'all. Actually, more networks are turning up messed up. This is a list of all networks that are possibly down or whatever, but this is mainly at this moment an AT&T issue.
Scoop some water out the tub. So, for all of us to bathe. This is how we live. This is how we living. Yes. This is how we living. That's how she. This is how we live. My daughter's scared to use the bathroom in here. They don't even want to get in the shower.
This is Trinae Ward, one of many federal housing aid recipients who live at Fairburn and Gordon 1 and 2 apartments, a privately owned complex in West Atlanta's Adamsville neighborhood that is notorious for crime and urban blight. Capital B Atlanta visited Fairburn and Gordon several times throughout the fall at the request of tenants who say property managers have spent years ignoring their hazardous living conditions.
The next that's in here now, this what was in my apartment when I stayed here. Like, literally, I had to beg them, like, can y'all please move me?
Our investigation revealed some of the severe maintenance problems that have gone unaddressed for years, all while taxpayers are footing the bill for tenants to live in unhealthy and sometimes horrific conditions, including mold-infested walls caused by leaky plumbing.
My daughter is out of school right now because they said that the mildew is in my apartment is messing her up. That's why she's coughing so bad. You hear? That's my baby. She done got on a whole breathing machine because of this unit. It's mildew. It's just a lie. It's a lie.
After our October 6th inquiry to the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development, or HUD, a joint inspection involving HUD, the City of Atlanta, and the Georgia Department of Community Affairs revealed.
Lord, today I pray for strength, supernatural strength, your strength. I ask that you would strengthen me for the battle that's before me. Strengthen me for the battle that's in me. Strengthen me for the battle that's around me. Strengthen me for the battle that's still to come. Lord, Strengthen me when I'm tempted to sin. Strengthen me when I feel weak. Strengthen me when I feel low. Strengthen me when I feel broken. Strengthen me when I feel unnoticed. Strengthen me when I rise. Strengthen me when I fall. Lord, I ask that you strengthen me according to your will.
You've always been like honest with me and like put me in my place.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? In like the most motherly, kind way. That's why I love you so much. Because even when I was going through my darkest times, like you never used that against me. You know what I mean? And that's how you know that the love is like genuine and it's always going to be there. You know, and I'm always be here for you, like straight up. You can call my phone whenever. I'm so serious. And I think I'm going to be back and forth from New York, so I'm going to be coming to see you more.
Well, my real name is Wendy Hunter.
Hunter.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm divorced.
Yes.
He's got no money.
Yeah.
Hi, welcome back. So, you know me for being a very open and truthful person, and I've got more to the story for you.
Even if they don't know the Wendy Williams show, everybody instantly falls in love with me.
Former talk show host Wendy Williams has been diagnosed with progressive aphasia and frontotemporal dementia, according to her representatives. The Mayo Clinic says the condition affects communication, personality, and the ability to understand language. Her representatives say they publicized her diagnosis to correct inaccurate and hurtful rumors about her health. After questions were raised regarding her condition, like losing her words, acting erratically, and having a difficult time understanding financial transactions, Williams' care team says the decision to share this news was difficult and made after careful consideration, not only to advocate for understanding and compassion for Wendy, but to raise awareness about aphasia and frontotemporal dementia.
There is an outpouring of support for former daytime star Wendy Williams after it was revealed she's battling dementia. Her health will be front and center in a new documentary, Where is Wendy Williams?, airing this weekend on Lifetime. But is a new lawsuit trying to stop the show from airing?
An epic legal battle is underway in an apparent attempt to stop the explosive Wendy Williams documentary from airing on TV this weekend.
The lawsuit was filed by Wendy's court-appointed legal guardian and apparently was triggered by those heartbreaking scenes in the documentary where Wendy was seen looking out of it and perhaps not fully aware of what was going on.
The court papers seek an injunction and a temporary restraining order and reveals for the first time the identity of Wendy's guardian. She is New York attorney Sabrina Morrissey, who specializes in guardianship and estates, according to her website. Wendy's current whereabouts are known only to the guardian and her care team, although she is apparently in communication with her niece, Alex Finney, and other family members by phone.
She's sounds really good. I haven't seen her, but we were able to have full conversations. She's excited about her future.
The lawsuit names Lifetime's parent company, A&E, and the production company behind the documentary.
I wish you would get liposuction.
Okay.
What the brand is this?
Ugh.
UGG?
Yeah.
Put it in the same position, please. Close it all the way. Dumbass. No. Go downstairs, please, and order something and make you fatter.
Okay. All right. See you in a sec. Bro, this is the first look at Trump's shoes right here. Crazy. Let me see the sides. Donald Trump has his own shoe. Yo, tell me about those a little bit. You know anything about them?
These right here, the friends and family, there's only 50 pairs made right here. All gold. You got the gold lace tips as well. Super fire. And low-key, they're actually very comfortable. First ever Trump shoes.
Call us for a special caring touch. Visiting angels care so much. Visiting angels, America's choice in home care.
Mayor Adams is pushing back on an editorial in the New York Post. The paper accuses City Hall of using a firm with little real-world experience to administer its new migrant debit card pilot program. But the Post reports migrants could actually get much more, up to $10,000 apiece.
I don't want tax dollars going outside the city to buy from large corporations outside the city. We want to invest locally in our local economy. They hire locally. It'll deal with our unemployment issue.
The U.S. just announced nearly 600 new sanctions on Russia for the murder of Navalny and for the continued invasion of Ukraine, with the U.S. also looking at taking $300 billion of Russia's frozen assets and giving it directly to Ukraine. And this was also accompanied by a lot of new arrests and indictments of Russian businessmen. And these new sanctions targeting Russia's finances, defense industry, procurement, and those who help them evade sanctions. They've also placed sanctions and visa restrictions on over 300 officials for the kidnapping of Ukrainian children. The EU also joined in on today's sanctions palooza, with them sanctioning over 100 foreign companies, including Chinese companies, for exporting dual-use goods to Russia. They also sanctioned a long list of Russian officials, and in response, Russia banned more European Union officials from visiting Russia. And this also, as it's estimated that Ukraine only has a few weeks left before it's out of ammunition as the Russian assault picks up speed. And that as Russia's being assisted by Iran and North Korea, who are reported to have given Russia hundreds of new missiles. And as cities continue to fall in Ukraine and Russia massacres whoever's left, the entire free world looks to the Republican Speaker of the House, Mike Johnson, as they wonder why they've so willingly been co-opted by Russia and Putin.
The only guy really that I knew was Jaylen Brown and Mac McClung. Mac McClung. And he deserved to win.
He deserved to win. He was better.
But, hello, you got guys jumping over Taco. Aaron Gordon jumped over Taco Fall. Mac McClung jumped over Shaq. Jaylen Brown jumped over Castanet in a seat. What am I supposed to do with that, Stephen A? They should have gave him a 2 across the board. The man's already 3 foot tall. You put him in a chair 91.5. And Jaylen Brown dunked over him, and he got 40-plus points. Really, Stephen A?
And we have the video. Man, let's take a look at this, man.
Play it. I ain't see it.
Across the board. The man's already 3 foot tall. You put him in a chair 91.5.
Oh, fuck you, Shannon! Oh, fuck no! I didn't know you said the shit! Shannon, fuck you! No. Nigga, no, fuck you! Nah. Nigga, is this national TV, my nigga? What the fuck? No. Why just go straight like that? Nigga, this national TV?
Yeah.
Why you call me 3 feet?
That was
No. Look. Okay, hold on, bro. Stop lying to these people, bro.
How tall are you, Kai?
5'9".
I told you he was 5'9". I told you.
Kai, don't do that, Kai.
I told you he was 5'9".
Oh, how tall you think I am? 5 feet. 5 feet. 5'5"?
Yeah.
Come on.
I told him I saw you at the flag football game. I told him you was 5'9" from where I was standing.
Bro, 5'9", bro.
Eddie Curry turned down $400,000 a year for the rest of his life from the Chicago Bulls for a reason that gained him a ton of respect. Curry had a fairly successful NBA career, but is more well known for this shocking decision. It all started when Curry was having heart issues and had to sit out for multiple weeks, and no doctors could figure out the issue. The Chicago Bulls told Curry he should take a DNA test to see if they could rule out the possibility of any heart condition. He was tempted to take the generous offer, but after thinking it over, Curry said that African Americans are more likely to suffer from heart conditions, and he didn't want to set a precedent in the NBA that players should be tested for heart conditions because he thought the league might try to discriminate against black players, so he turned down the offer of $400,000 a year for the rest of his life. Many people use his story as an example of not compromising morals for money.
What happened to Ty Lawson? Hoop fans probably remember Ty Lawson for his days at UNC, or his 10-year NBA stint where he put up a respectable 13 points and 6 assists a game. But things were not always as they seemed for Ty Lawson. After his sophomore season at UNC, Lawson would get his first DUI charge. Lawson decided to go back to UNC for his junior year. That decision would end up being the right one as he helped lead UNC to the title in 2009. Lawson was drafted 18th overall by the Timberwolves, but was immediately traded to the Denver Nuggets. Over the next 6 years, he would become the starting point guard for the Nuggets. His best 2 seasons were 2013-2014, where he averaged 18 points and 7 assists. That following summer, Ty Lawson would get his second DUI charge. Over the next 2 years, he would fail multiple alcohol tests, and after the 2017 season would find himself out the league. Ty Lawson would end up in the CBA, and he would immediately become one of the best players in the league. Lawson had resurrected his career but couldn't stay out of trouble. One night while at a Shanghai club, he posted this to his IG. Soon after this post, the CBA would ban Ty Lawson. This would mark the end of Ty Lawson's basketball career.
Breaking news, Jimmy Garoppolo is done as a Raider.
The NFL announced today that it is suspending Jimmy Garoppolo 2 games for violating NFL PED policy, and Las Vegas is releasing him because of this. Let's not forget, when Jimmy Garoppolo was signed by the Raiders, he was expected to be a franchise quarterback after replacing Derek Carr. However, after just 1 year of signing Jimmy Garoppolo, his time in Las Vegas is officially over.
This man is such a joke.
I don't understand why you're doing this, and they said, one of the things they said was...
And he talking about I don't understand why you're doing this. The fuck you mean you don't understand? What's there to not understand? They had a really good coach. Adrian Griffin won them 30 games, had them second in the East, and had them #1 offensive rating. They got rid of that to hire a dude who's known for choking in the playoffs, who's known for losing series, who's known to being one of the assest coaches to ever coach. What's there to not understand?
What happened during Coco Gauff's round of 16 match in Dubai? Coco hit a serve during the second set that her opponent Karolina Pliskova hit into the net. The umpire called Coco's serve out after the return was hit. Coco then challenged the umpire's call, and it was confirmed that the ball was in fact in. Umpire then announced that they had to replay the point, and Coco once again had a first serve. But technically she already won that point because the umpire's incorrect call came after Pliskova's return was hit. Coco then went up to the chair umpire saying they shouldn't redo the point because she had just won it, but the umpire disagreed. Coco then asked for clarification of the rules, requesting the tournament supervisor come down for confirmation, since there was a misunderstanding with the umpire. The umpire not only refused to call the supervisor, but kept denying any wrongdoing, even though Coco had the ability to question the rules in the way that she did, which obviously led to a lot of frustration. Following the lengthy exchange, Coco did continue to play and went on to win the match 2-6, 6-4, 6-3 to reach the quarterfinals. But at the end of the day, the chair umpire of this match seriously owes Coco Gauff an apology because she was correct.
And they might be coming now.
No. What? Don't put that on me.
Why not?
There you go.
Oh, him too?
No, not two. Not him too. Just him.
All right, everybody. I know that I'm dark, but I am Dominican, and I went on vacation, and I fell asleep in the sun. So everybody calm down, tranquilito, suavecito, mi gente, ya.
Hi haters, this is my world, so it's all in my favor. I like all girls, all type of flavors, but that don't matter, cause I just got my baby. Put her right there, Mercedes. Oh, I don't wanna like the Navy. For that girl to the sun, done #1 like I'm a great. Boy, you said that you made me. Go ahead and make another one. Do what I want, cause I'm trusting her. And I'm a lover till the love is done. Took your girl, she ain't try to run. Hit from the back so her legs get numb. Hit from the back so long that my own legs starting to get numb. Sucking me up, give me brain, now she dumb. Tell her it's repercussions. Play her just like a drum. Making a night when you making a month. Back then they napped on me. Now they all just act on me. Now I'm out there all on me. Pull out the Snapchats on me. I ain't got no Snapchat home. I think it's too personal. That's what I got Twitter for. Instagram, I'm back, yo. Back then they napped on me. Now they all just act on me.
Lucy, as she was known, grew up in Mississippi, one of 11 children, the daughter of sharecroppers. She played basketball with her brothers and watched her hero Oscar Robertson on TV. Harris went on to star at Delta State University in Mississippi, turning the program there into a national powerhouse virtually overnight. She scored 32 points and grabbed 16 rebounds in the 1975 national championship game to complete her team's perfect 28-0 season. With Lucy in the middle, Delta State won the national title again in 1976. That summer, women's basketball made its Olympic debut in Montreal, where Harris scored the first points in the history of the event, leading that all-star team in scoring and rebounding on the way to a silver medal. Back at school the next season, Harris carried Delta State to a third consecutive national championship and a third year of All-American honors. In 1977, she was named the top collegiate women's athlete in the entire country. Harris was so good, she was drafted that year by the New Orleans Jazz of the NBA, but never played a game for that men's team.
Are you hoping to add the Celebrity Game MVP to your EGOT trophy case?
That's a tough one, but that is my goal. I mean, imagine how pretty it would look if I could add All-Star MVP to that. And you know I'm serious because I took my nails off for this.
Oh, no, you know that's serious.
I am committed. I respect the game.
Damian Lillard breaks the mold in NBA, trailblazing his way into history. First ever in NBA, Lillard's not just playing the game, he's redefining it. From Rising Stars to All-Star, he's the only NBA legend to dominate in 5 events during All-Star Weekend. Rising Stars, check, skills challenge, nailed it, slam dunk. He soared, 3-point, swish, All-Star game, of course. Lillard's not just in the game, he is the game.
Glorilla's ready to be a homewrecker and doesn't care. On Twitter, she wrote, "Who man this is? ? Cause I want him. #GetHimGlow. Plus, she wrote, "Whoever she is can't handle me, so I really don't care." Basically, she's saying she can take her man, Damian Lillard. Basically, even fans were telling Glorilla that,
"Man, look, we got a high school film review, and I'm doing this because I need to know. I need to know. Where did he come from? Where did this guy come from?"
It's going to cost $2,500 to buy one of Wilson's viral airless basketballs, but there's a reason they had to make it so expensive. You see, this week on February 16th, Wilson is releasing 200 of its airless Gen 1 basketballs to the public. Now, this ball first debuted at last year's NBA All-Star Game when Kenyon Martin Jr. used it in the dunk contest. But what we didn't know at the time is that the ball had actually been in development for years before that. You see, the engineering team at Wilson and EOS had to take the time to perfect the lattice pattern, shape, and material to get the ball to bounce exactly like a regular basketball without having to be inflated. I actually had the chance to dribble the first prototype of the ball myself last May, and I was shocked by how similar the 3D printed ball performed to a regular basketball. However, at the time, there were less than a dozen of these balls in existence, mainly because of how much time and expense it took to make each one. EOS, the company responsible for printing the balls, actually told me that at the height of their production process, they were only making 1 ball per day, which explains why Wilson is now only offering 200 for sale at such a high price point. Now, if you're lucky enough to get your hands on one of these balls, you'll have the option to get it in black, white, or brown. But representatives from Wilson say that they're expecting the majority of people who buy these to be collectors and tech enthusiasts. And as for the rest of us, well, the lead engineer of the ball, Dr. Nadine Lipa, says it'll probably be years before the 3D printing industry is able to catch up with demand. Until then, I guess you'll just have to trust me when I tell you that this ball is legit.
I've always dreamed about being a head coach, and being at UCLA and being the head coach here at UCLA. You guys have no idea, just you have trust.
Hi, I am Risa Tisa. I am the creator of the Who the Fuck Did I Marry series that has been all over TikTok. I do realize that this series has gone completely viral, but I'm happy to see that people are having conversations about it. I'm happy to see that people are watching it, but more importantly, I'm happy to see that it is helping someone, even if it is just one person.
This is amazing. She's in traction in a halo that's pulling on her spine so it allows it to heal. Man, she's moving. That's a great thing about working in children's hospitals.
The inventor of the earthquake bed must be imprisoned. At first glance, it appears like any ordinary bed, but in the event of a substantial earthquake, its high-precision sensors detect vibrations, triggering a swift response. Both the person and the mattress are smoothly lowered into a robust box, ensuring safety before potential house collapse. Crafted from high-strength alloy steel and supported by solid steel structures, the bed is impervious to harm from collapsing walls. The box's interior is well equipped, featuring ample supplies of food, water, firefighting tools, and medical provisions. Side vents eliminate concerns about oxygen deprivation, and a layer of fireproof material safeguards against external fires. The bed can even transmit distress signals to facilitate prompt rescue efforts. The earthquake bed comes in various styles to cater to different preferences. Alongside the standard box design, there are lifting models, sliding models, double-door open models, and even versions with gull-wing doors reminiscent of cars. However, some consider this a trap amidst an earthquake locking you in. Considering these features, do you believe this earthquake bed has the potential to save lives in the midst of seismic events?
Alright, so just a short video of me dropping my kid off at the 24-hour daycare at like 10 p.m.
Do you know about what time you'll be picking up?
I'm not sure. Probably like in an hour or two.
Right at 12.
Okay. She won't be here that long. Now, they advertise that they be open 24 hours, but they actually don't. They be open until like 12, and it's fine, because I literally picked her up at 11:55 after telling him she won't be here that long. But it was cool, because there was like 20 other kids there, and they had like a glow-in-the-dark party. So it's a win for both of us. I get a break from her, and she actually enjoys going.
Come with me to check out the coolest mechanic shop. I know, what's a cool mechanic shop? Well, come with me, and let's find out. Welcome to Girls Auto Clinic, a Black woman-owned mechanic shop just outside of West Philly. But it's not just a mechanic shop, it's a nail salon too. So while my car got an oil change, I enjoyed a pedicure. But wait, it gets better. You get a free manicure when you take your car to get serviced here. It's such a welcoming environment. I loved the experience and will be back again.
My name is Jonah Larson, and I'm 11 years old, and I'm a crochet prodigy. I am a fast crocheter. This hat, it took me 54 minutes. I see something in my head before I make it. My flower afghan, I started off with a basic flower pattern. I had to make 800 individual flowers. I marched to the beat of my own drums. Crocheting helps my future. I plan to be a surgeon. It helps me with hand dexterity. And my money, I saved for my retirement. The crochet community is just so kind. They're always leaving encouraging comments, even if they don't like it. Here you go. My older teenage brother isn't quite so sure about it, but it's just what I do. I am a full-blown 100% crocheter, but I do respect those knitters.
Chef Charlie Mitchell, the 31-year-old Detroit native, got on-the-job training inside some of New York's most elite kitchens. Now he's at the helm of his own restaurant, Clover Hill, which this month earned a Michelin star for the second year in a row.
Now look at this.
Monica responds to fans who thought she had a Brazilian butt lift after performing wearing a skin-tight catsuit, revealing her slim, thick shape and round, plump booty. Now, Monica even shares the secret to her new curves.
Oh, y'all got jokes? Y'all got jokes today, too? Let me tell you something. My health is far too bad to be playing like that. And then, why they ain't get this part? Why they leave that? For me, a BBL would mean bought by Linda, because that's all I got. Let me show y'all what I got. Watch it. This is what this
Girl, bye.
And this
Girl.
thanks. Mama don't play.
I just want to say this. I have great love and admiration for Kelly Rowland. I adore her, and I want her to come back on our show, and I want her to host again. Of course she is. Of course she is. She can share my dressing room. We'll be in it together.
So with the whole Kelly Rowland dressing room debacle at the Today Show, a lot of people are asking Sherri Shepherd, how was her dressing room at your show? Well, Sherri shared on social media she had a beautiful dressing room. They even posted a video of Sherri going to Kelly's dressing room.
Oh, Kelly's here?
Kelly's here.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, yes.
I was like, what? Kelly is here. Okay, I got to go get dressed. I'm so glad you're here. I'm so glad we're going to have to damn. They got to go get some more clothes. This is how we doing it now. You look amazing. All right, girl, I got 12 minutes. I got to put on these girdles and get us some nice.
The full circle moment of Vanessa Williams being cast as Miranda Priestley in the Devil Wears Prada musical is felt by every single Ugly Betty's fan. Now, if you did not watch Ugly Betty, Vanessa Williams played Wilhelmina Slater within the show, which is basically the TV version of Anna Wintour. And if you watch The Devil Wears Prada, Miranda Priestley is the movie version of Anna Wintour. With Vanessa Wilson playing Miranda Priestley and Elton John's The Devil Wears Prada musical, it just feels completely right. So, if you're a fan of Ugly Betty, The Devil Wears Prada, you love Vanessa Williams, and you've been wanting a reason to go to the West End to see a production, tickets are officially on sale for The Devil Wears Prada musical.
I want to know. Now, I know that this is the busiest man in show business, okay? I know that he's rich, and I know that, you know, he's the funniest man in showbiz.
So Lee Daniels posted on Instagram that Star is coming back and he's currently writing the script right now. I'm not getting my hopes up and my feelings involved until I see it. I was already hurt when the show ended out of nowhere, so nope, you're not about to get me.
Walking with Persia at Paramount Pictures, stage 23 to my right. Girlfriends walk down the street a lot together, but now I'm walking with my husband. We're still walking in Paramount Pictures and had a great meeting with Kelsey Grammer. And this is our old stomping ground for girlfriends.
Yeah, first rapper with the Louis headphones says, I had to do it. I had to do it.
I remember thinking, she could beat me, but she cannot beat my outfit.
Friends with the monster, the son of my bed. Like I'm the only girl in the world. Man down, rum pa pa bum, rum pa pa. Hey boy, I really wanna see if you can go downtown with a girl like me. Hey, something in the way you move. I'm loving the whole this place. Wow, 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 thoughts. Wow, wow, wow. Off the train, land in his bed, repeat, yes. Work, work, so shine bright. Alright, because I love the way you lie. This is what you came for.
Dolly Parton popped up into the blogs today and celebrates Beyoncé history, making Billboard hot. Country hit Beyoncé became the first black woman with the #1 slot on the country chart with the hit single Texas Hold'em. Miss
Beyoncé has once again made history as the first black female artist to have a #1 country song. Just more than a week after being released, Texas Hold'em topped Billboard's Hot Country Songs chart at #1 with 16 Carriages at #9. She is also the first woman to top both Billboard's Hot Country Songs and Hot R&B Hip Hop Songs since the lists were created in 1958.
Her body like the Wild Wild West. What if you done found out, yeah?
Hands, can I get eyes this way, please? Eyes, yeah, just
Here first where Kimmy's World is your world. Shout out to Little Northwest, y'all. She becomes one of the youngest artists to chart on the Billboard's Hot 100 with Talking.
They're becoming an iconic duo, right? I love that they're becoming our fantasy fiction duo. And personally, I don't think that there's been a project that they've done that's completely missed. And we know they don't miss because remember the bidding war that I was talking about for his vampire movie? Yeah, Warner Brothers won. And it's funny that I say that because in the Hollywood Report, that 3 week of intense interest from movie companies, it comes from the fact that these studios look at Coogler and Jordan as like a perfect combo of money and success. And if
You know, but how did it go like that? Uh-oh. Oh, wow. We're gonna stay in the zone for a minute. I don't think y'all ready.
– 25 years of TLC's fan mail.
produced it, co-wrote one of the biggest songs in my career. And I don't know if you got it, but if you don't, nigga, I'm gonna say it anyway.
By like the third, fourth show, as soon as they, everybody stood up. I was like, oh shit, we got one.
Guess what I did today?
February 23rd, 1999, Happily Ever After was released. That makes this the 25th anniversary of Case's Happily Ever After.
I will be your man, your protector, your best friend. Till my humble life is ended.
I never knew that my heart could feel so precious and pure. One love.
Fuck love, I don't need it, cause it's really fucked up. What's the point of being loved if the love don't trust? If the love don't trust, then the love don't us. There's us in trust, but you never could trust since you never.
I miss South Carolina, I'm pouring the finals, got love in the city, I fuck with Atlanta. Might go out to Memphis to see how it's jamming. We flying to Cali, I heard that shit slamming. Where the hoes at, I'm in Tampa. I go by him, young PK, sure know me. Damn, dope here on the track. What it do? Hey, I go by him, young PK, sure know me. This time money ain't a thing. Let's get it started.
Lick, bitch, duh. Yeah, I'm about to spin about a tweet, bitch, duh. Big Bebo take her on my feet, bitch, duh. Can't have your nigga back, I play for keeps, bitch, duh. Rebound, rebound, rebound. Catch me on that. Rebound, rebound, rebound. We go.
I'm Rob Lowe. Welcome to the floor. 81 contestants, each with their own unique category, have come to play a game to win $250,000. When selected by the randomizer, the player must choose an opponent. They will go head-to-head in an intense, timed duel. The loser goes home for good. The winner takes their opponent's floor. Who will keep cool under pressure? Who will fall apart against the ticking clock? Over 10 weeks, the one player who survives and conquers the entire floor will win $250,000.
Look at you guys! Let's get ready to duel!
An otoscope. Centipede.
Pointy scissors.
Pass. Oh, up.
Let's light it up!
Oh my God!
This is the floor.
Start the timer, please.
I think that was your fastest yet.
Second fastest.
Steve and I will be fine. Just enjoy your first day back.
I will miss you both.
Are you really gonna ignore Sean and Steve and me forever?
I'm not ignoring you. And he's beautiful.
She's barely taking an ounce, and she seems lethargic.
I'll take her to get checked out. Her blood flow is reduced.
Eden needs a new aortic valve or her heart failure will get worse.
I would like to join your case.
I'm not sure this is the case where you want to start as a new dad.
It's been almost 2.5 hours.
Now what?
Dr. Murphy, you need to abort this procedure.
Sean.
The Good Doctor. The farewell season premieres on a new night, Tuesday, February 20th on ABC.
Special Agent Will Trent, we have a homicide. 2, actually.
It's always something with this guy. Always.
I know who the killer is.
I need evidence, not just your gut.
You read that crime scene like it was a book.
I'm a pretty observant guy. Wait a minute.
You have a really unhealthy attachment to your suits. You know that?
Compulsive, I know.
Here we go. Off I take ya.
I'm back on this case. Let's get to work.
Dip, tip, flip, Fantasia.
Are you Chinese?
Yes. Ah, great. We just wondered if you wouldn't mind if your daughter played with our daughter.
Why our daughter? Oh, no, we just thought Audrey might like to meet her. Audrey, say hi.
play slide?
Slides off limits to ching-chongs.
Fuck you! Do you want to be best friends?
You're repping Zaire Malloy.
You damn right.
First word. What do you see?
Longing.
Mia is longing.
Mr. Malloy, I am your attorney. I am not your friend.
He liked when I was in pain. He was sadistic.
I'm the type of man loves to see pleasure on my woman's face, not pain.
What do you think?
If he's not lying, he is a psychopath.
Come here.
That does not seem appropriate.
Your eyes know it's appropriate. Close your eyes.
Someone has been covering up evidence in this case.
Why would she record this?
I don't know, Mia.
DNA found in one of your paintings.
It's enough to bury your ass.
You can do it, don't you lose it.
You have no idea who he is. A snake is never violent when stalking their prey. It's only when they get right into striking distance that they become very violent.
The Black Panthers and Shirley Chisholm. It's like thunder and lightning.
I'm going to force all the politicians to be held accountable.
You're gonna do all that. School teacher from Brooklyn.
Harriet was just a slave. Rosa was just a domestic. What is it you do for a living again? The people of America are watching us.